How to add columns on Excel. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can add columns on Excel Microsoft. So let's get started. First, you will open up Excel on your laptop or your computer wherever you work. So here today I will show you how to add columns. Now, it's really easy, but you might be a beginner and you are getting confused how to add columns to a Excel sheet and how to add columns between your already created columns. For example, I have this one right here. We have columns such as A, B, C, D, E. These are all columns, and then these are all our rows. So this is what I'm talking about: A, B, C, D, E. Let's say that I want to add a column between C and D. So that's what I will show you how to do that without creating a new a sheet, and how you will be able to create more than one columns between columns that you have already created. So the process is really easy. Let's get into it. So let's get started now. First of all, you can see this is our Excel as I showed you. Now, as I mentioned, I will be creating between C and D. So if you want to create a column between C and D, so you will have to select D, right? Because a new column is always added to the left. So if you want to add between C and D, you will select D. If you want to add a column between B and C, you will select C. So I'm going to add a column which is going to be between C and D. So that's what I'm going to do. Or, okay, so we have name, last name. Okay, so let's add between D and E because I want to add, like, I have employee ID, I have firm name, last name, we have rows. So let's say that I want to actually add a section in between here. This will actually show us their year that they have been working with us. So what I'm going to do now is I will simply select this one. Once it's selected, all you have to do is right click. So once you right click, then you will get all of these different options. You can see we have cut, copy, and then we have insert column, and then we have delete column and clear. So we have insert option. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on insert, and there you go. We have a column added in between D and F. So this is how you can add a column. It's so easy to do. For now, I'm not going to enter the data, but I'm going to add the heading. So I will keep it in mind. So now let's say that I want to add another column. Just for an example, let's add between A and B. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select B cell, which is select the column for me, right click, insert column, and there you go. We have a new column right here added. So this is how you can add here. Added, again, select the column, right click, and click on delete, and it will be deleted from here. Now, if you want to add a column right here at the very end, then it's really easy. You don't need to click insert or anything. You just type in, because you're going with the sheet, and it allows us to add as many columns as we like. You can see from A to, we have a lot of different columns right here on the sheet, so you don't need to create one here. So you just type in whatever you want to add. For example, I want to also enter their salary, so I can just write whatever I want. So this will be my new column. But to enter in between, this is how you will create a column. Now, let me show you how you can add more than one column. So this is like just a one column I added. Let's say that I'm also missing something else. I want to add a year. Then I also wanted to add another column for their join date. Let's go with that one. So what I'm going to do is I actually need two columns. I need D and E both cleared for me. But at the same time, I want to keep this one and this one. So first, what I'm going to do is, just for the example, let's go ahead and delete the one that I just created. So I'm going to click on delete. So this is our sheet. This is how it looks. So for that, what you have to do is you will have to select two columns. Instead of one, you will select two. So you will select two columns. Once you have selected them, again, what we're going to do is we're going to right click. So once you right click, what you need to do is you can simply go ahead and go to insert and click on insert columns. And this way you will be able to add two of them. Now you can see we have E and F. These are two columns that I just added. So this is how you can add more than one column as well to your sheet. And this is how you can do it between the sheets that you have already created. created. Now, let me show you how you can also add a row. So let's say that I'm missing a row in between here. Now, these are different rows from 1 till sheets are way too long. So you can just like add different rows. The horizontal lines here. Now, let's say that I'm missing something. Okay, so I missed a number. I was writing and I missed 14. There was 13 and then there is 15. Now, what a lot of people do is they type in again and they will change the numbers again, but you don't need to do that. You can insert a new row between 13 and 15 to create a 14, for example. So how to add a row again? All you have to do is, if you want to add a row between 3 and 4, you're going to select 4 and then you're going to right click. Once you right click, it says insert row. Click on insert row and a new row will be added. So this is how you insert a row between your rows that you have already have on Excel. Similarly, if I want to create more than one, then all I need to do is I will select 3 of them. Let's go with 3. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, go to insert, and I'm going to click on sheet row. And you will see that 3 of the rows will be added right here. You can see now I have 3 added. So this is how you add different rows to your Excel. To delete a row, again, all you have to do is, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually select the rows that I just added. And I'm going to click on delete sheet rows. Perfect. So we have them here and I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly get it all set. All right. So now this is what our sheet looks like. Again, we have 2 columns here. So what I'm going to do is I needed 1. So I'm going to delete this one again and I'm going to click on delete column. So if you want to clear all the contents from your column, then you can just select it, right click, and you will be able to clear the columns. If you want to change your column width, then you can click on column width from here and then you can change the value of your column width as well. These are just different additional information that I wanted to give you guys. So this is how you add a column right here into your Excel Microsoft, and this is how I do it too. Now, one more thing. Let's say that if you want to add a column right here, an A column. Now, this was between, different columns. Let's say that you want to add right here. So what you will do is you will select A. And what you need to do is right click again and click on insert column, and then a first column will be added. So don't get confused how to add the first column. You can do it this way really easily. So this is how you can go ahead and insert a column into your Excel Microsoft, and it's really easy to do. You can add more than one column if you like, and then this way you will not have to create a brand new sheet. You can just do it this way very easily. So yeah guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that I was a big help to you and now you know how to insert columns into Excel Microsoft. I hope now you know it, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, turn on bell notification, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.